Welcome back to the channel. My name is David Osuji, your psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. And today we are starting a 5-part series on channel capacity. And to get us started, we'll jump in it with a question. How many of you have already felt overwhelmed by your to-do list this week? Unfortunately, this is a feeling we are all too familiar with. Now, imagine your brain as a cup. And as you know, when a cup gets really full, it overflows and things can get really messy. Today, we're going to be talking about how much your brain, that cup, can really handle and how understanding this can improve your mental health. Let's take a trip back to 1948 when Claude Shannon, a mathematician and an engineer, introduced the concept known as channel capacity. Channel capacity is the idea that there is a limit to how much information can pass through a system without any errors or interference or mistakes. Think of it like a highway. Only so many cars can travel smoothly all at once. If too many cars or too much data tries to get through, everything slows down and we have a traffic jam. Our brains work in the same way. We can only process so much information at one time. When we exceed that limit, when our mental highway gets overloaded, we feel stressed, unclear, and less productive. Just like an engineer designs a system to avoid traffic jams, you can design your life to avoid mental overload or traffic jam. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're halfway through your day and suddenly your to-do list just feels impossible to tackle and you're struggling to stay on task and focused. That's your brain telling you it's reached its capacity. If you keep pushing, you might end up making mistakes and burning out. Here's the big takeaway. Your mind has a limit and you need to respect that limit. Take a moment now to think about one area in your life where you might be pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Is there something you might be able to let go of? Is there a task that you can delegate? As always, start small. Maybe skip checking your emails or your messages or social media notifications first thing in the morning. Or limit the number of tasks that you commit yourself to for the day. You'll be surprised how much clearer and calmer you feel when you stop overwhelming yourself. I'll be honest, I've been there myself. There was a time when my own to-do list was spiraling out of control. And I kept telling myself, you can do this, you got this. But then I took a step back and realized that just eliminating 1 to 2 things off my to-do list gave me more mental clarity. It was like breathing room, like space for my mind. So I know from personal experience how powerful this can be. Today, I challenge you to look at your schedule for tomorrow and identify one task you can eliminate. I mean, intentionally eliminate just one and observe the impact it has on your mental clarity and focus. It might seem small, but I promise you, it can and will make a big difference if you consistently implement this intervention in your life. Next time, we'll dive deeper into the distractions that silently drain your mental capacity. I'll be sharing some strategies to cut through the noise and take back control of your focus. You won't want to miss it. Remember, respecting your mental limits isn't about avoiding burnout. Instead, it is about creating space for a balanced and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.